Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today I'm going to show you what I got when I went away for my birthday weekend. So, back at the end of June, I went away for my birthday. I turned the glorious age of 40, and I spent 3 days in Great Yarmouth, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with a group of friends and my sisters, and we stayed at Vauxhall Caravan Park. And then I stayed an extra 2 days. I stayed Monday and Tuesday and went home Wednesday, staying at the Mayfair in Great Yarmouth. And while I stayed the extra 2 days, I went shopping, I went to the 2p machines, and I picked up a few extra little bits to come home with me. And I thought, just for a little random video, as I don't have much long form content at the minute, I'd show you what I got. So, what the hey? So, let's have a look and show you what I got in the 2p machines first. So let's show you what I got. So 2p machines are one of my favorite things to do. As a kid, 2p machines would take up all of my time in an arcade. I wasn't really for much else. So in the arcade, I was really eager to get some of the Dad's Army bubble heads that they had. Look at that. They don't like it up them, huh? So these are really cool. There was a collection of 4, and I must have spent, I would have said maybe a fiver, £5-6 on 2p's getting them. They were quite easy to get. So we had this one. I can't remember their names, unfortunately, but I remember his phrase was, "They don't like it up them." And then we had Mr. Manwaring, who was in charge of the Home Guard. There he is, Mr. Manwaring. And then we had his, I want to call it his sidekick in his troubles. I can't remember what he was called. I'm sure someone will tell me. Again, he's another bubble. And then, of course, the one and only Pike. Don't tell them your name, Pike. Pike, if you remember the German episode. Don't tell them your name, Pike. So I got them. They cost me, I think it was either £5 or £6. And they're a really cool collection to have. Okay, next I got some teddies. Now these, amazingly enough, were the easiest things to get. So these actually, they weigh less than they look. They look heavy, but actually they weighed virtually nothing. So they were so easy to get out. So these are Punk Bear from Colourful Explorer Punk Bear. It's really cool as well, because you can use these. It says keep sweet and smile. You can obviously take this bit off and just use the thing. They are sealed bears. You cannot get them out. But it does have a clip, so you could just take all this off and just have the bear and have it on your backpack or something. And this is the multicolored one. And I also did pick up the silver and gold one. So I don't know much about these. I'm sure someone can tell me. If you're watching this on TikTok, come over to YouTube and watch the full video. And if you're on YouTube, go follow me on TikTok. Link in the description. But yeah, I thought these were really cool. They didn't take very much because although they look heavy, they're actually really light. I think the fact they're in a bubble made them feel like they weighed less, strangely. Okay, another thing I'm missing one somewhere. I'm missing something somewhere. Oh, there it is. I did get a couple that were more to me. And I got myself a tombstone. See what I mean? More to my style. I got this RIP tombstone one with a little skelly hanging off the edge. This is from Puckator. I've actually had quite a lot of Puckator stuff. Usually mugs though. So this was quite cool. Little VIP skeleton. And then I also picked up from Pakator, I picked up this skull head in this really metallic bluey purple iridescent color. And he's got his little teeth. I didn't want this one. There was actually one that was silver and I wanted that one, but this fell out and then this followed shortly and I didn't get the other one. I just thought, well, you know, I've got one skull, I won't get two, so I got him. Then I got another collection, and these were all four of the colors that they had, and these were little mini lip balm collectibles in the shape of sundaes. So they are actually little lip balms, and they are actually usable lip balms as well. As you can see, I've put my print in there. They're actually usable as well, which is so cute, especially if you're taking your nieces down there or your sisters or something. There was a pinky one. There was a purple coloured one, which was really cool. This one had like a bow on the top. Then there was a blue one, and each of the insides, hang on, corresponded with the colours. That one is purple. This one was a blue. Little kind of sprinkles on the top. And then there was like an orangey colour one. I don't know what the scents are or anything, or whether they have scents. It just says my style. And that was about it. And there was all four of them. And I got the entire collection. So that was pretty cool. So that was everything I got out of the 2p machines. I also took the soap out of the hotels. Who else does that? Do you take the stuff out of the hotels if you don't finish using them? I took the bath and shower gel and the shampoo because I can always take these to another hotel, and not every hotel gives you toiletries. I've been in hotels before where they don't, and I like to be able to take things like this, and then if, you know, you don't want to take a big box. So I did take them, and they actually smell really nice. They're from the Euro collection. So I took them. That was the only thing I actually took from the hotel. You could have took maybe a notepad or pen or something, but yeah. Okay, so what else did I get? So I got some clotted cream fudge for my son. This is the second time I think I've got him this kind of birdie looking. It's called Mr. and Mrs. Seagull. Yes, it's hilarious. And these are clotted cream fudge. So I'll just show you. You just get inside you just get a little mini bag of fudge, and he'll enjoy that. So I picked that up. That was actually only, I think it was $1.99, but he'll be happy with that because he's easily pleased when it comes to things. He's not overly like needy. When I go away, he doesn't really like want a bunch of stuff. I picked up this little gift bag thingy, which had a bunch of stuff in it. These were I think they were $1.99 or $2.50. It came with like a bunch of stuff, and this is from the Rock Shop, and it's a little gift from the seaside. You get a little band that says Great Yarmouth. Not band. You get a keychain that says I love Great Yarmouth on one side, and then you've got pictures of Great Yarmouth, the donkeys, you've got the Wellington Pier, you've got Joyland, and you've got which is now known as the Empire. Then you have two little sticks of rock, two different ones, don't know any flavours, doesn't say. And then you get yourself a little tiny dummy. So you get the dummy, the rock, the keychain, and the little band, and I believe that was £2. So it's not bad. It's maybe a little overpriced, but then again, it's a little bit of a thing that you could like give the kids could pick up. So it's only a couple of quid. So I picked that up mainly for the keychain and the band, and then I'll just give the sweets to my boy. He always takes the sweets. Okay, I got a couple of magnets. So the first magnet I picked up for my collection is a Chip Thief Who Me. So I have a magnet collection that's actually in a mini fridge. At some point, I'll go through my collection of magnets because it's been a while since I've done it, and I've got a heck of a lot more. So here we have Great Yarmouth, little seagull. The chip seagull is the in thing at the minute. He is everywhere. And then I got another one, and this was actually one from the Vauxhall Holiday Park. I had moaned for absolutely ages that Vauxhall didn't have their own merch. I wanted like a magnet or something to take with me, and for years they didn't have any merch at all. Went back this year after I like whined about it like the last 2 or 3 years while I've been going there. They've suddenly got magnets and mugs and stuff. So this is the Vauxhall Holiday Park, and it is again seagulls. I went for the seagull one. They did have a couple, but I went again. I love seagulls. Seagulls basically screams Great Yarmouth to me. Having them on the top of the caravan, making their noise. And then I got a mug. And again, it's a Great Yarmouth one this time, and it's got seagulls on it. Are you shocked by that? Great Yarmouth seagulls. I do wish maybe they had the chips or the donuts, which has become a big thing with the seagulls, getting the little toys with the chips or the donuts. I actually own a couple of the seagulls already. And I got this, I think it was actually from, I think I actually got it from the Vauxhall Caravan Park, if I remember right. I think it was in their gift shop. I can't remember. I think this was out of the gift shop. Can't remember how much it was. I don't think I've got a receipt or anything, but it's a beautiful mug. I got another little magnet. This was done up really tightly by somebody. And I went on a day trip to Hemsby on one of the days that I was there. And I picked up this little Hemsby ice cream. Once again, it's a magnet. Stickers on it. And it's a little ice cream one with Hemsby. So I like to collect magnets from wherever I go. Wherever I go to Hemsby, if I go on holiday to Norwich, I'll pick one up. I like to get a magnet from wherever I stay, and I fill my little fridge up with it, which I will show you at some point. Okay, next I did get another seagull thing. I think this is the last seagull thing, and I did get a keychain. And the reason I got this keychain is because it was a little different. He isn't holding a chip. He isn't holding a donut. He's actually holding a piece of pizza. This is the more refined seagull. Higher standards. He's actually got pizza. If you can see it there. He actually stole a slice of pizza. So the reason I got him is because he didn't have a chip or a donut. And this is Stephen the seagull. Stephen the seagull has nicked a pizza. And I thought that was well cool. Something a bit different because at the minute it's chips and donuts that they're being pictured with. And this guy had a pizza, and I'm like, that's me. That's like totally up my street. Okay, next I picked up a coaster, and this was really cool. Let me take it out of the packaging so you can see it. So this was from Lesser and Pavy, and I got this from Martin's, which is the probably the really best market indoor stall you can get. And this says free French hens, and it's just hens with little berets smoking. And at the minute, I am watching the Paris Olympics, which I am having a whale of a time. This morning, I have been watching the diving, and I have been watching the men's gymnastics. But yeah, this is Bewilderbeast, Proudly Absurd, Lesser and Pavy, Free French Hens. That's just one coaster. You can get sets of them, but you can just buy that, and it's £1. It's only for me, isn't it? Okay, I did pick up another mug, but this mug was down to £2.50, and I got this from a shop in Hemsby, and it is a Madonna mug. Now, this is one of the Legends mugs. They have Freddie Mercury, Elton John, and people like that from music, Michael Jackson, David Bowie. And this was the last one they had, and this is Madonna pictured there from what I believe is her Sticky and Sweet tour, which is one of my favorite tours that she did. And it says, when the legends die, the dreams end, there is no greatness. And this mug is just really cool. And I picked it up from my mug collection. And it's got her on a guitar with her white top hat. And I'm sure this is from her Sticky and Sweet tour. It just says legend on the bottom. But it was my favourite tour that she did out of all of them. It would have been one of the ones I would have wanted to have seen. I'm not so keen on her newer music. I do like her kind of midway between, trying to find herself and finding herself. But yeah, Madonna, hence my name being Donna. I mean, it's part of it. And it's also Italian, which is also what Madonna is. So, I liked that. That will go in my collection. I do have a collection of mugs as well, which you may or may not have seen. Couple of last items. I did pick up a Christmas item. I know. But this is a solar dancing snowman. And I have a couple of solar dancers. I have a skull one in the front room. I have a cat one in the lounge. I wanted maybe one for my kitchen. And I got this solar dancing snowman. So what will happen is when it is sunny, he basically rocks, which is pretty cool. And he was only £1, so I picked him up from a shop in Hemsby. I managed to get this out of one of the little machines. It's where you get like items for like £1. And this was picked up. And it is just a TY, and it's called Pinky, and it's just a little squishy. I think it's meant to be a chick or something, but it's called Pinky. I managed to win that. I also managed to win a Glitzy's sequined fish, which I would give to my grandchild, but I'm not sure if she'd be allowed it because of the sequins. Like babies put stuff in their mouth constantly. She's turning a year old this week. I don't know, but I got a sequin fish. If not, I'm sure I can give it to somebody else. And it's just a sequin fish where you just, change the colour. And then one last item I managed to acquire was a donut. Why? I don't know. It really called to me. It's from Oaks Leisure. It was in one of the shops. They were trying to get rid of them. They were like down to £1. And they were all different ones. You got a chocolate donut, there was a sprinkle donut, there was a blue one. And I thought this was quite cool to just have around, mess about. Obviously, with a grandchild and all that, and putting stuff in their mouth. It is just squishy and fabricy, so having stuff around like this isn't so bad. And yeah, that was pretty much everything I got. It's nothing really too exciting. I was only there an extra 2 days after my birthday. I wished I'd have stayed longer. But finances would only stretch to an extra couple of days. But if you want to help the channel out with a PayPal, super chat, or super thanks, or become a member, I do appreciate every donation. Although I do appreciate the fact that times are hard, and if you can donate, YouTube do take 30% if you donate by super chat or super thanks. So PayPal's or always preferred but not required, because then I get 100% of the dono, which goes into creating more amazing videos for you guys. If you want to like and subscribe and give it a big thumbs up, follow me on TikTok as well. I'm the Midnight Raven over there, and I will see you all very soon for another video, which I have no idea what it is because I have planned absolutely nothing. And I will see you very soon. Bye guys.